In Skyrim, Meridia's champions fight for good. This is the story of Cassie.
Sure?
On to the next battle.
The reach is home to lucky vistas, rolling hills, and cascading waterfalls. Keep your eyes open.
Where's Ticred? Yeah, where is Ticred?
I'm ready if you are. Certainly. I'll take any necklaces if you have them. The Soldier of Dibella must always look her best. Dibella guide us.
You gonna use that shield? There's Ticred. Well, if Amalee's gonna use that shield, I won't give it to Ticred then. Porker loaf.
Well, here I am.
price one would give to see the worn sands again.
I think it will be a beautiful day. Am I embarrassing you? Well, fine then. I don't really like you, and you're a terrible friend. Terrible. I'm not glad I'm here. At all.
Oh my god. He's not supposed to look like that. What the hell? What the hell? Hey, kid, Bart's calling.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Everyone comes and goes so quickly around here. Khajiit is getting dizzy.
I wonder if the steward here has gotten my letters. I must have sent out hundreds.
So what now?
Stand back. Their smell is offensive. Khajiit has tired of the common rabble for today. This city is disgusting. There is only one.
So far, things are not so bad. Look, now I have new friends, new loves. In spite of it all, life is good.
What are you going to do after you graduate? I'm thinking of joining the Legion.
What can I do for
They're
you?
looking for scouts. Just think, me, war bard.
Lady Atia has already arranged for me to perform in the
Greetings, fellow bard.
Something's
Better hope
gone
the
wrong
war's
there.
over by then. The Stormcloaks would eat you alive.
Music tames the most savage beasts, even Nords.
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow, understand?
Oh, thank you. I've been working on an original piece. I hope it can stand up to the classics.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
This time, let's try the Age of Aggression. I will demonstrate for the class. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the Age of Aggression is just about done. You see, all you need is a bit of spirit, and any song can be made into a classic.
Ataf keeps making eyes at me.
Hey there!
You should tell him to mind his own business.
Aya, you're so mean. I don't think he means anything by it.
Have it your way, then. That damn fool! I should wring her neck.
Who's next?
Lorena. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute!
A necromancer wants your flute.
Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute.
I recovered your flute.
That's it! Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Always good to see a fellow bard. Your performance has been excellent lately, Aya. You still need training, but one day you will make an adequate singer.
Oh,
Yes, Dean.
look at the colors.
It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping knuckles.
All right, let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
That was better, Ataf. Add a bit of emphasis on Ragnar, Red.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs. To excite the crowd, draw them in. They will...
Don't worry about me. I don't need a break.
You want to play your lute?
It'll be my pleasure.
No hands.
Onward we march for Dibella's glory! Dibella, guide us.
Okay. I can't have had Amalee with me long enough for the quest to start.
I could listen to her play all day.
She's okay. A little breathy and a little
The
harsh
buildings
on
of
the
Solitude are, nice,
Speaking of
but
art,
they seem a bit unnatural.
you bards
They
don't cut
blend
each
into
other
the
any
mountain
slack,
as well
do
as
you?
Markarth.
Not in our nature.
Okay. I know what we have to do. We have to go to the Temple of Dibella.
Dragon, it is my honor to stand before you.
I wonder if the
Dragon
dragon
Ball.
let me into my own
It's an
house.
honor.
Would that be intruding? People say I do that a lot, mostly with personal space.
One of them died. Fell down the stairs.
All hail the Dragonborn.
Sure are a lot of guards.
You hear the news? Those damn mages blew up Winterhold. Guess it was just a matter of time.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time.
Just tell me what you need.
We're in the Temple of Dibella. You ever consider becoming a priestess?
No, never. I couldn't spend my days in a dusty old temple. I heard the sisters don't even speak to their families. As the youngest of 8 children, I find that inexcusable. As the niece of 12 aunts and uncles, and the proud relative of 24 cousins, I say shame on them.
Ah, that's a large family.
It would be larger, but some of them were in Sovngarde. I think that's south of Helgen. I'm not sure. Speaking of family, I just remembered something. Yes, I think tomorrow is my cousin's sister's fiance's birthday. Or was it my sister's fiance's cousin? Well, it's somebody's birthday, and I need to get them a gift.
What do you have in mind?
Oh, it's not something I have to think too hard about. Given I'm supposed to be a student at the Bard's College, my parents expect nothing short of an original poem or composition.
Okay. What did you tell your parents you were doing?
Well, as the youngest of 8 children, the only way Ma and Pa would let me out of the house is if I stayed clear of danger. That usually means staying inside. No place for a soldier of Dibella. Although granted, back then I was just a kid with a pair of adventure boots and Pa's old war sword. But now it's too late. I've been knighted by beauty. There's no turning back. Turn me around and I'll run backwards.
You don't have to be a student to make art.
You mean make something original? Wow, that's a great idea. I wonder why I never thought of that. Where do we start? How do we start? I'm ready to make something worthy of Dibella. Just point the way.
Well, let's go to the college and get some ideas.
To the college, then. All hands on deck. Cast the reading nets. Let no good idea swim away.
Right.
Okay, I'm thinking a poem would be the best gift, because if you just make it confusing enough, people will be too scared to judge it.
It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Is this
Greetings.
the library? There weren't many books. Is that a health
All
potion
right.
in the bookcase? I'm confused.
Excuse me, my lady, but I saw you standing there
Greetings.
and I was wondering if you could offer an opinion on the state of my masterpiece. The other bards treat me with contempt because I have ruined language itself. Compared to my
Empire
first,
shouldn't have
all
bargained.
other
Yes.
words play only sour notes. But your ears are still fresh.
Thank you, I think. Are you a student here at the college?
A student? I'm offended you think anyone would be considered my peer, let alone my superior. The Nord may not be able to form a coherent sentence without the aid of carefully prepared notes, but my tongue is forged in silver. My poetry has analogies wrapped inside metaphors, sewn together in a robe of perfect rhetoric. It is a cipher of text, where a single line will lead you down a dozen separate paths to enlightenment, depending on how you interpret it.
That's nice.
Lady
but I
Atia
don't
says
think
my
I'm
voice
the
is
right
second
audience
only
for
to
that.
hers.
Can you
but she's
introduce me
selling
to your
short.
Nord friend? He sounds like he'd be a lot of help.
The Nord? You can't be serious. I just told you he was an ignoramus. He will not inspire you. These books, these bards, and this college will not inspire you, nor will the gods. If you wish to make great art, then you must cling to my coattails and clutch at the leftovers I toss away.
Okay, my name's Amalee. Just tell me where to grab on.
Your name is unnecessary. I don't wish to humanize my servants. I am your lord, and you are the girl who shines my boots.
Certainly. But how will shining my lord's boots help me make art? Are you sure you don't want to introduce me to your friend?
Are you questioning my methods? It just will. But if you love that Nord so much, bring him here, and I will prove my superiority once and for all.
Right away, my lord. Get out the clairvoyance tomes. Put on your courier boots. We have a person to find. Okay, we have some direction. Now to find this Nord he keeps talking about. Shouldn't be too hard. How many Nords could there be in Skyrim? Probably a lot. But don't lose heart, adventurer. We'll just have to talk to them all.
Lady Atia has already arranged for me to of the Jarl of Falkreath.
You'd better hope the war's over by then. The Stormcloaks would eat you alive.
Music tames the most savage beasts, even Nords.
It would be good to see two masters in their prime dueling it out.
Here's an idea. Maybe you can squire for the Nord. Two companions forced to take sides on opposite ends of a war. I feel inspired already. But all in all, I think being an apprentice really is helpful. My cousin Ignar once took a job under an orc blacksmith because he needed the money, and he liked it so much he became one. Of course, I would never stop being an adventurer. I also think Ignar was in love with that orc.
Okay. I'm gonna try and customize.
2 hours later.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
I changed how Valor looks. With a transfer of my follower Rain. Okay, I keep trying to zoom out and I was too close to something behind me. Okay, Amalee's quest. Right. Okay. Okay, some people are missing.
Every day I fight with a chip on my shoulder. Every time I see a guard wearing the uniform, I remember how they said I wasn't good enough to wear it.
Look at the colors.
Here they come.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Something on your mind? You there. Heed my request. It'll only take a moment of your time. For what I ask, I ask plain. If you're a bard, for your own sake, do not sing. For your voice cannot compare to mine.
If one more person asks me for a drink.
Something special about your voice?
You say that because you have yet to hear me sing. Once you do, my voice will echo in your mind to the distraction of all other thoughts.
You're a bard.
That's right. Although I wasn't always a handsome bard. I used to be a handsome adventurer, and before that I was just handsome. Unfortunately, my adventuring days came to an end after I nearly lost my life in a scuffle with a group of bandits known as the Silver Hand. After that, I figured it wasn't worth it. Sure, I was a damn good fighter. The best. But I was damn near good at everything else, too. I owed it to this world to keep me alive. I can't even begin to imagine what sort of Daedric nightmare Skyrim would be if I didn't exist.
My friend has come to deliver a challenge from the Breton.
Funny. She doesn't look like his usual squire. Has the Imp hired on more minions to tilt the duels in his favor? He should be. However, it was a cardinal mistake to send a lady so fetching. No doubt she's already in love with me.
Amalee isn't really a squire, but win this duel. Well, you're not a tree. Maybe if you're a tree, Amalee doesn't seem to care for mortal beauty.
You're making the mistake of comparing me to other mortals. It doesn't matter who or what you fancied before. Women, trees, Argonians. Those feelings were but castles in the sand, toppled over by a crushing tidal wave of handsomeness. It almost seems cruel to assault her with a second wave of my greatness. But if the imp wants to stand in my way, then so be it. Take me to him.
Okay. He's following. Should we walk? Yeah, let's walk. Sure to encounter something.
You know, Amalee, in many ways you remind me of myself. Your beauty is effortless.
Really? What do you mean by effortless?
Well, I wake up in the morning and I don't have to comb my hair or fiddle with my beard. It's just naturally straight and soft, like a wolf's fur. For you, I'm guessing it's the same. No makeup, no plucking of hairs, just get up and go.
Yes, that's right. No makeup at all. That's me. All natural. And if tomorrow morning you see someone plucking their eyebrows near the river, then go back to sleep. It's probably someone else.
Maik wishes you well.
We're not gonna meet anything on the way. Apparently not.